friends, Alicia from Love Letter Generation. Hope you're all doing well. I just wanted to jump on and share with you a little project share of some things that I created this weekend. It was cold, it was wet, it was just, yeah, winter weather basically. So I recently received some of the new Maggie Holmes Woodland Grove cardstock, so I wanted to use that as well as some of my new dies that I recently hauled from Temu and also Shein. So the first thing I created were these cute little envelopes. So these were a die from Temu and they came with some other pieces, but I wanted to keep them quite simple and use those to gift in my happy mail to my pen pals. And I used the double-sided cardstock, which I love because it gives you then that the two different sort of patterns and colors. And it was really easy to pop together. So I think I'm going to pretty much cut out more of these and just gift them as like a fun little envelope for my recipients to use. So they're the little envelopes. They did come with lots of other little pieces, like little confetti pieces and whatnot. These also came with it, which you can stick on the front there, but after I die cut these pieces out, I decided I just wanted to keep them quite simple because I just like them that way. So that's those. Next we have, this is just simple. I wanted to use this cute little coat hanger die that I had, and I just bagged them up in this iridescent Ziploc bag. And they're pretty gold glitter coat hangers. I was thinking of layering them, but I decided just to use the gold glitter cardstock because I think that just works out pretty enough. So they're super cute. So I just did 4 of those. I was trying to use up some of my scrap bits of paper as well with using some of my smaller dies that I have. And just, yeah, some new ones that I wanted to test out or try out. So I love these with a little heart. Sorry about my nails as well, guys. They're shocking, but as you know, I don't really leave the house, so I haven't had them done in such a long time. Yeah, I just don't like going out. There's too many people, so they look an absolute mess right now. Then I created these gorgeous dimensional shaker embellishments. Now you can turn these into bag toppers if you like as well, but I just decided I wanted to keep them as a dimensional embellishment to gift. So I ended up using some just like plain colored cardstock that I had in my stash. I don't have a lot. I pretty much only have some pink cardstock in my stash. So I have placed an order for other colored cardstocks. So I used that for the back, like layering piece. Then I ended up using this thick foam that I had. I believe it was gifted from my friend Anna, or it was Tennille. I'm not quite sure because both of my friends ended up sending me some foam when I couldn't find any during like the COVID lockdowns, which was very sweet of them. Then I ended up using some of the Basil Basics Mylar acetate for the shaker window, and then some of the Woodland Grove double-sided cardstock. which I ended up having to haul from scrapbook.com because the double-sided cardstock isn't available yet in Australia, and I was really wanting it. That way I was able to choose all my favorite patterns and all the patterns that I'm going to use. And then I ended up just using for the middle section of the butterfly some of that gold glitter cardstock. I really love the glitter cardstock that comes from Decorative, which is an Australian brand, and they have really great quality cardstock, especially with the glitter, and it comes in a variety of all different golds as well. And yeah, I'd have to say my favorite is the champagne gold that they do. So I have some more of that, which I'll be able to share with you in a haul video soon. And then also these little enamel dots or pearls that I used on here are also from Decorative. And this is the second one. I love the patterns on this one. Got like a variety of different colors. And when I was creating the sequin mix, I just made sure to use basically all the colors that you see in the Woodland Grove collection. As you can see, they've got a really nice shake to them. And yeah, I've got a couple of little spare parts, so I will probably be die cutting some more out. And then I've also got some of the feelers that I cut out as well in a little bag, which I can use for projects a bit later on. Then we have these cute little basket bag. It's like a bag die, basket bag die, or basket die. I'm not too sure what to call it. I ended up grabbing this one from Shein, and this is a Rosie's Studio paper that I used for this basket. And I found it's not as sturdy compared to the glitter cardstock that I ended up using, which I'll show you that one in a sec. But this is still quite sturdy, and it was easy to put together. And then I ended up adding a couple of pretty little, like a little dangle. This cute little, these cute little charms here I received from one of my good friends, Beck. And this one I had in my stash. I have a lot of daisy pendants in my stash that I need to use. I think it's a daisy. Could be also, what do they call them? Chrysanthemums, maybe? I'm not too sure. And then a couple of bling stickers, which I get from my local dollar store. And then I've just stuffed the little basket bag with some tissue paper, and I'm going to pop some goodies in there for my pen pals. And then we have a gold one, which is really nice and sturdy. The only problem was it was a lot harder to glue because of how thick and sturdy the cardstock is. But I believe it is going to last a lot longer than just using any other sort of ordinary cardstock. So yeah, it's quite cute, especially being glittery, gold glitter. And then I've added or made my own little cute dangly charm. We've got some flowers, a bird, a butterfly, another little flower, another cluster of flowers of those pretty gems. So you can see how sturdy that is. I ended up gluing this together using my, what do we call it? I'm just trying to think of what the glue's called now. I think it's Aleene's Tacky Glue, I believe. Yeah, Turbo Tacky, yeah. And some more tissue paper, and then I'm going to stick some goodies in there. So they are nice and mini, but they're cute. So I'm happy with how they turned out. And then next, or lastly I should say, is I made some gorgeous butterflies using a die that I received from Temu, and it's really cute, and it was really easy and nice to cut out because you can, it comes as one whole like metal die, and you can just, it cuts out 3 pieces at once, which is you know, great for like for time, if you're time poor. Or so I did end up cutting out a lot of the middle pieces though with my gold glitter cardstock, just because I didn't want them all to sort of blend in. I wanted it to sort of stand out, that beautiful like feeler in the middle there. So I've got that one, and then, and these are using the beautiful Woodland Grove double-sided cardstock. The colours are absolutely stunning. They are so pretty. I love all like the sort of the lilac colours in her collections lately. Lots of pretty pinks and lilacs and blues, and they just go really well together. I was even thinking the next time I cut these, I wouldn't mind adding an extra layer, so it's like a 3-layer butterfly, but using some beautiful gold foiled vellum. I think that would look really nice behind this front piece here. And I also propped them up just slightly, I don't know if you guys can see there, with a little foam dot. I don't know if my camera's focusing. But yeah, I've added a little foam dot just to give them a little dimension. So I am still waiting on the rest of this collection. I do have a few other bits and pieces that have slowly been arriving, but I did do a really big Maggie Holmes Woodland Grove pre-order, and I'm still waiting on that to arrive. But in the meantime, I was able to get, like I said, a few things from scrapbook.com as well as Spotlight. So there we go. Those are my projects that I created this weekend using Woodland Grove cardstock, and yes, some of my new dies. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye.